Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Sid, founder of Boulder Money, and we are the only chat-based financial coaching platform that is solving the emotional side of money. So I have a confession to make. A few years ago, I was actually very depressed because I was broke. I couldn't speak to my family because I was ashamed. I couldn't speak to financial advisors because they had AUM requirements. And I'm not alone. Over 50% of Americans have actually confessed to having cried about money. That's why we built Boulder Money, a super accessible money guidance that consumers need today. And our secret sauce is combining thoughtful financial guidance, but most importantly, providing accountability. Let me tell you about Julie. So she's recently divorced, but she's very stressed because she's got over $25,000 in credit card debt. When Julie starts working with her coach, she's able to connect her accounts. She's able to track her balances. She's able to do the transactions, everything that most of those platforms allow. But she realizes there are additional components to financial coaching. More than just being able to have a playbook or being able to track goals, what she really needs is support. And that's where her coach comes in. Her coach is able to understand what her limitations are, is able to provide empathy and help her overcome her anxiety and stress. And then the third component is accountability. The other two things are useless if you don't have someone who checks in with you and says, hey, did you do the thing you said you were going to? And if you haven't, how can I help? And we made Julie bolder. Not only did she pay down over $16,000 in credit card debt, she also saved $20,000 in emergency savings. We're currently doing over $150,000 in ARR, and our customers are saving towards over $22 million worth of financial goals. So today we make money from coaching subscription, but because we have so much data about our users, we're in a strong position to drive affiliate revenue. So for example, when Julie needs a loan to grow her business, we have all the data necessary to go into the market and get her the best deal possible. So the future of fintech isn't just apps. In fact, over 70% of fintech apps get deleted within 24 hours because they're missing two critical components. That's empathy and accountability that Boulder is able to provide using our financial coaches, our platform, as well as ChatGPT. So we have B2B2C go-to-market strategy. So the $22 million worth of goals that our customers are saving, they've already saved about $10 million, which means that $12 million worth of potential deposits that are supposed to be going into financial institutions. But most of these institutions not only not know anything about it, they're doing nothing to support them, and we are. So now we are working with community banks in the US, providing financial coaching to their members, helping them increase retention, profitability, as well as making sure that the customers are financially well off. And if we follow this strategy, we only need about 200,000 subscribers to build a 100 million ARR business. So when I was struggling with my finances, Amy was actually my financial coach. And together, we're building Boulder Money, solving the emotional side of money. Thank you.
All right, great job, Sid. Okay, Nadia, you're up next, please. Question for Sid.
Hi, first of all, congratulations for doing something. Money and emotions go together, and there are very few things that join them. Two questions for you. The first one is, can you clarify a little bit the personal coaching versus the ChatGPT, like how do they interact, or what does what? I wasn't clear on that. Second question, any privacy hacking protection that you have in place for the data of your customers?
Great, thanks, Nadia. Oh.
I think my curiosity is mostly around the interaction with the banks, the B2B2C model. What kind of feedback have you gotten from the banks so far on how the customers like it?
Thanks, Paul. Let's grab a couple from our syndicate. Francis, what's your CAC? And Pierre, who are the coaches and how do you pay them? I threw a lot at you. You have 2 minutes for this.
Amazing. Thank you so much. Great questions. Nadia, so the way we've currently designed our membership is that we realize that, look, human accountability doesn't have a substitute. So we've tried different models of guidance, but we realized that actually putting a name to a face is super powerful. So we have two membership options. Membership that is one-on-one coaching, where members are paying anywhere from $60 to $80 a month, and they have access 24/7 to a one-on-one coach who will chat back and forth with them. But then we realized there was actually a huge component of consumers who really wanted access to guidance, but weren't necessarily willing to pay that. So we have an alternative membership that starts at $12 a month that offers them access to a platform that has built-in ChatGPT, so you can ask it questions. We've trained it based on user data. We've trained it based on the emotional side of money. But additionally, those members get access to group coaching. That also provides accountability and support. So through those two models, we're able to deliver a more scalable model. Paul, you had a question about our go-to-market through B2B2C partnerships. So it's absolutely amazing to see the validation we receive from community banks. They wish they had the relationships that we have with our customers. Our coaches are having a really detailed, vulnerable moment with clients. They are helping them actually use financial products better. So every bank we are working with realizes that A, they only provide financial products and wish they could provide additional guidance. B, they realize they're losing customers. Most community bank customers have a median age of over 60. They're worried about acquiring new customers. They're worried about retention, especially in the face of fintechs. So providing financial coaching addresses an ecosystem when consumers are better off and banks are able to sell more financial products and make sure that the customers are more profitable. A question on CAC. So our CAC, we've actually driven our growth over the last 6 months primarily through partnerships, both with community banks as well as other institutions. So for example, one of our biggest partners today is the US Olympic team, where we're actually coaching Olympic athletes. The median income of an athlete is only $24,000. And coaches, they're all professionally trained coaches through the AFCPE, which is the accredited financial counseling body in the US. And we train them on how to do chat-based coaching. Thank you.